What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another motherfucking YouTube video. What is up, you guys? Welcome back. As you guys can see, I am in the closet again.
I never thought I would be back here.
Never! Obviously, we're in the closet for a very special video today because the other day I was kind of thinking I don't have a proper coming out story on YouTube. So most of you guys don't know my coming out story unless you guys were watching like Let's Talk Pendejadas when it was in the earlier seasons. I don't even think I actually did like a whole formal like coming out story. I feel like I've always told it to my friends, but I never really told it to like YouTube, you know? And I always wanted to have a coming out story on YouTube when I was younger. Before the whole like YouTube started coming around, a couple of like I don't know if you guys like remember the era of like coming out and like everyone started coming out on YouTube. So I really wanted to have a YouTube coming out story, and I thought that was gonna be like my story. Like my mom was gonna catch it and that's how I was gonna come out. But I got really shyness. I posted it and then I told a couple of friends and I got so shy and then I deleted it. So it's forever gone. So that's why we're in my closet. We're not just gonna do that. We're also gonna clean my closet.
And I had thought,
what is the best way to tell a coming out story?
Have it told where I originated.
Inside the closet.
Get out of my way. Today I wanted to go ahead and like organize it and put everything donde se tiene que poner because I have a lot of shoes and I don't have a lot of space. Let's start somewhere. Oh my god, girl. Ugh. Okay. Not my dildos. Oh my god, I am so sorry that you guys had to see that.
wow.
Anyways, let's move on. I have a really big mess like right here. So it's a lot of just shoes everywhere. Right now we also throw them inside of a canasta. I'm a little shy. I can't believe that this is fucking it got really disorganized. It's just like a lot of things have been happening. Like, anyways, let's just start off with the story time while I'm picking this up. I don't have to like narrate everything I'm doing. And if I just do it my way, just mind your goddamn business. Everyone has a way to organize their stuff. Go to fuck off. My ADHD is killing me. I don't know what to do first. How I came out to my friends. So a couple of my friends had already a little bit of suspicion that I was like gay or whatever. I just started noticing that they knew. Like they started like being a little bit more friendly to me. Like I had a lot of girlfriends. So like the girlfriends that I had, like they were really cool with me. But like since they had thought that I was straight at the moment, they were very like standoffish. Like they wouldn't even like hug me. Like they would just kind of like, we would talk normal stuff, you know what I mean? But then as soon as they kind of got the hint and I got more comfortable with them, and then I started like giving like very like gay poses. I don't know how to like say it. Like I would be like, you know, I don't know how else to say it. Like I would literally be like this or like like it was very like feminine gestures, I guess you can say. I guess in their little bright mind, they were like, oh, okay, like this guy's gay, so I'm gonna be more comfortable. And they would start hugging me and get really close to me. I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What was it? I was like, oh shit, I blew my cover. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't want them to tell anybody. I'm just gonna end up getting bullied. I just didn't want to get bullied. Like, that was my biggest scare, that I was gonna get bullied. I don't even know where like the scaredness of getting bullied was from. I don't know if it was from like my cousins already calling me gay, or like, I don't know where that fear came from. I really don't know. I feel like maybe I just hanged around a lot of people that like would talk bad about like gay people, and like they would put that trauma in my head, you know what I mean? So one day I had invited a lot of my like girlfriends at the time to the park, and I told all of them at the moment that I was bisexual. I think that's how it starts off, no? Like it starts off like that. Like you don't want to blow your full cover because you want to still look like, oh, and I even said it like this. I was like, I might be bisexual. Like, I didn't even confirm it fully. Like, I was like, oh, like, I just have a crush on this guy, but I don't know if it's, like, real. Like, I'm just trying, like, thinking about it. Like, they were like, no, it's okay. We support you. And they were kind about it. But that was just to my friends. Now comes the real story. I guess, like, I started getting a little bit more comfortable in high school. Like, I would even say, like, oh, I'm, like, my boyfriend. Or to be like, oh, you're super cute. Like, and I would have a lot of girlfriends, like, just at school. Like, you know, like, it would just be, like normal to me. Like, if I had came out at home. That's how comfortable I was. So in high school, I had to kind of like come out all over again because that wasn't the high school that I was originally supposed to go to. I was supposed to go to another one where all of my friends were. When I had promoted from 8th grade to high school, all of my friends went to the nearby school and I had transferred to like a further school that I didn't want to go to originally, you know? But I had to pretty much like come out all over again, but I didn't really like come out. Like, I was in dance, I was in theater, and like it was just kind of like known, you know what I mean? Or, like, it wasn't like a surprise or like or anything, you know. I was a little bit more feminine and like I would dress nicer and like, you know, I would say like, you know, that guy's cute or whatever. So in high school, I started to get a little bit more comfortable. I ended up having like my first boyfriend there. Yeah, I had my first boyfriend there, had my second boyfriend there, until my third boyfriend. Now, I had a lot of boyfriends in high school. I don't know why in high school I thought that if I had a boyfriend, like, I would like be cool or something, like that I had like a boyfriend or something. I don't even know. I wish now that I never had a boyfriend in high school and I would just fuck around. You know, during like junior year, that's kind of where like I started to realize, oh, like, oh no, I don't want a boyfriend anymore. Like, I want to start fucking around. You know what I mean? Because like I had already dated all the gay guys. Oh my god, dude, that sounds so bad. I already dated like most of all the gay guys in my high school at the time. So, like, during junior year, I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm going to move on, you know? Now comes my mother. So at the time, I had my last boyfriend that I had in high school. At the time, I had a new rule where I had to date someone for 3 months and then I would give it up. And I was doing so good until the second time, like the second month. And we ended up having a plan to like hook up, but when my mom wasn't home, because my mom was like a waitress, so sometimes she would work during school hours, so I would sneak him in every once in a while so we can like hook up, you know. And one time I had invited him over and I knew my mom wasn't gonna be home, so she had left early in the morning. And I was like, okay, that's perfect. Like, I'm going to have the whole morning with him and then maybe we can just go back to school. He came into the house and he had brought his, like his backpack and everything. And it looked like we were just going to go to, like, walk to school, you know? But my mom had to leave earlier than us and I was still getting ready. And as soon as my mom left, we went upstairs and we started, like, making out. And then I just hear the fucking garage open up, girl. I just hear the garage open up. Since the garage where we were living at the time, it was this 2-story and the garage was right underneath us. As we were like making out, of course he was already giving me like hickeys and stuff. And then my mom comes home and she literally starts, well, I didn't know what to do. Like, what was I supposed to do? Like I couldn't go downstairs because the front door and the garage door were literally like meeting. Like, as soon as my mom went to the garage, like I didn't even have a big enough closet to put him in or like under the bed, girl. Like, I was caught red-handed, girl. And my mom's like, ¿Qué está haciendo este muchacho aquí? Pensé que iban a ir a la, like, I thought you guys were gonna go to school. And I was like, oh yeah, we just decided not to go to first period. And like, she was shocked. And she just didn't know what to do. She's like, okay, well, I'll see you later. And dude, I got so embarrassed. I got so embarrassed because, like, my boyfriend at the time, like, he was just laying on my bed. And I was just, like, standing there, like, I don't know if she saw the hickeys or something. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Like, I haven't even asked her till this day. Like, I feel like it's so embarrassing to, like, ask, you know?
I'm a little shy to tell the rest of the story because it's just... This is the part.
Oh, girl. That was a process, Miss Girl. But let's start at the at the floor because we're gonna have to start putting the shoes away. Oh, look at these heels. I think these are mine, not gonna lie. So we ended up kind of like finishing off because she ended up leaving, girl. Like, I don't even know why my mom left. I'm like, girl, like, I would have like stayed, but I feel like since, you know, like, my mom didn't know and like it was like very much uncomfortable. Like, if you are a parent and you're like a straight parent, like, you know what I mean? If you walked in on your son or your daughter with this, like, the same sex, like, what would you do? Would you like regulate them or would you feel uncomfortable? Like, that's my question. I think I would feel uncomfortable, not gonna lie. I mean, shit. Like, I would be like, have fun. As soon as he ended up leaving, I went to my mom's makeup cabinet and I started putting on her makeup so like it could cover up my hickeys because like there's 1 in 2 chances she saw it or she didn't see it, and obviously she didn't see it because she didn't say anything. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna take her makeup and she'll probably be like, oh, I left it at my job or I misplaced it, you know, whatever, and she'll just buy herself a new one. So that was not the case for little old Danny, was it? One day, I do remember this. Mother, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. But, one little old day, my mother had decided she would like to do her makeup that day. And she looked into her little beauty bag and had discovered that her makeup was gone. So she looked frantically everywhere and didn't find a thing.
Until
She asked and called her son into the restroom. Girl, I was freaking out, dude. I had already known. Like, when my mom yells at us in a way of like, you know she found out something. You know, like, ya sabes. Or it's either the guilt that you have in your head that you're like, oh shit, like, I'm about to get caught up. You know what I mean? She calls me into the restroom and I'm like panicking, and my mom grabs a makeup wipe and she goes,
no, she didn't.
That lady did not just do that in front of my face. She did not just pull a humiliation card underneath me. No, she fucking didn't. So I frantically am panicking, like any other teenage little boy would have. I was hella like panicking. Like, in my head, I was like, fucking, I'm already caught. Like, I can't. And she's like,
¿Y qué es eso?
oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This girl just put me in my place. She just humiliated me in front of everybody. I'm just kidding. It was literally just us in the restroom. Like, I'm panicking. I'm panicking all at the same time because I'm like, what do I say? So I start like panting and I was like, fuck it. This is the perfect opportunity for me to come out and I won't get in trouble. I can't believe I just said that out loud. I ended up having to tell her that I was making out with this girl and she ended up giving me hickeys and I didn't like it. And that's why I did it, to see if I was gay. And I told her I was like, I'm gay. I am insane, huh? So I got her out of a trouble. My mom ended up telling me, she's like, yo ya sabía y sabes cuánto te quiero. All this while she's getting ready to go to the club, you know, have a great time. And like, I was all over there, like, telling her I'm all gay. Like, my mom probably had like single moms club. Like, she was gonna have like a moment with her friends because she was already a full-time mother. I literally probably ruined her night. She was probably like overthinking so much about what just happened in that restroom. And she just ended up telling me, it's okay, mijote, I love you, and like all that. Mind you, I feel like even before that, I tried to test the waters with my mom. I would even put like gay shows and I would try to see what my mom would say. And she would never say anything like bad. And she would just be like, oh, like, pues sí, pues what else she's gonna say? Like, normal with it. And my mom was very accepting, very, very accepting. Like, she didn't hesitate. Now, let's talk about my stepdad. My stepdad's a little quicker because this one was planned out. I had already some pictures with my boyfriend at the time, and we were still together. And at the time, we had gone to Disneyland and we took pictures of us like kissing, and like I had printed out those pictures for my binder because you know how back then they put like, you used to put like pictures inside of your binder. And I went to my stepdad and we sat down on the couch and I was like, oh, look at these pictures, mira estas fotos que tomé. And he was looking through them, and as soon as he hit the picture of me and my boyfriend at the time like kissing, he just kind of like nervously laughed. He was just like, oh. I was like, what? I was like, are you laughing at me being gay? So I was a little nervous, but he took it all like, well, he didn't really say much to me. He was just like, oh, okay, like, yo ya sabía vibes. I was like, girl, how does everyone else know but me? So yeah, that's pretty much how I ended up telling my stepdad, and the rest is history. Well, let me tell you guys really quickly before the video ends how I ended up telling my biological dad, because at the time he was still in my life. He pretty much found the picture, the exact same picture that I ended up telling my stepdad with. I ended up posting it as like my profile picture on Facebook, and I hadn't talked to my dad at the time like for so long. So when he picked me up one day, he ended up taking us to golf and stuff. I didn't really think anything of it, girl. Like I was like, okay, like as long as my mom accepts me, like I don't really care what my dad thinks, you know? Like I wasn't even gonna tell him. He pulled me to the side. Dude, I hate the way that my coming out story came out like for this one, but I'm gonna cross my hand. He pulled me to his side and he ended up bringing his girlfriend or wife, I don't know what they were at the time, with him. And the first thing that he does, girl, he's literally whips out his phone and goes,
¿Qué es eso?
I was like, oh, hell no, I'm definitely going to a camp now. I feel like at that moment, I was just a little bit more annoyed because like I thought it was supposed to be like a father-son thing. Like I didn't need his girl at the time to like be there. You know, it was between him and me. If he wouldn't have brought his girlfriend at the time with him to tell me all this, like I would have probably been like, oh yeah, like I'm gay. Like I would have probably told him like more in detail and like maybe had like a heart-to-heart moment. But no, he had to make it everyone else's business. So yeah, he ended up telling me, he's like, ¿qué es eso? And I was like, oh, es mi novio. And he's like, okay. He's like, ¿sabes que esto no me importa? ¿Por qué lo postas? I was like, ah! And the rest is history. After that, I blacked out and I don't remember anything because I was so fucking infuriating. Anything that he said to me, I just... Girl, like I really didn't care that my dad accepted me. I'm sure he fucking did, girl. Like, but it's just the way that he did it. I don't think it was the right way, personally. And that is my coming out story. Woo! Now I'm outside of the closet. Now we can open this door, girl, because it's hot as fuck. Oh my god. It feels so good to come out, not gonna lie. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Juto video as much as I did. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. What was your favorite part? Come back up, click that like button and the subscribe button. And yes, I did finish cleaning my closet. My closet's really clean. Like, I don't know how else to show you, but you can see the floor now. Maybe let me show you. Mira, see? Clean! I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!